Hello and welcome to Brainy Gardener. In this video, I'm going to show you some of the most popular types of Senecio succulents that you can grow indoors. If you're looking for a low-maintenance plant that doesn't need a lot of sunlight or water, then Senecios are a great option for you. So if you're looking for an easy way to add some life to your home decor, then keep watching. Most Senecio succulent types are native to Africa, with only a small number found in other parts of the world. However, this is one of the only genera that have species endemic to every Mediterranean landscape in the world. Their habitats circle the world, including deserts, grasslands, and rainforests. Several species are succulents, adapted to dry conditions. The Senecio genus includes a huge range of plant types, from small herbs to large shrubs and trees. The vast majority of Senecio succulent types are grown for ornamental purposes. They are garden plants used to add color and variety to landscapes. Senecio serpens, blue chalksticks. The Senecio serpens, Sin. Curio repens, blue chalksticks. It's a small, succulent plant native to South Africa. It gets its common name from the blue-gray color of its cylindrical leaves, which resemble sticks of chalk. The plant grows by spreading its roots along the ground, where new rosettes of blue glaucous leaves emerge seemingly overnight. Blue chalkstick's primary attraction is its beautiful foliage, which is a powdery blue-gray color. The leaves are long and slender, almost finger-like, giving the plant a delicate look. The flowers are white and somewhat inconspicuous. They appear in summer or early autumn and are followed by black seeds. Senecio serpens' gorgeous blue foliage serves best as ground cover for the most stunning results, but it can function just as well within the confines of a pot. You'll just have to make do without a sea of blue-green in your garden beds. Senecio rowleyanus, string of pearls. The Senecio rowleyanus, string of pearls, is a trailing succulent plant native to South Africa. It's called string of pearls because of the shape of its leaves, which resemble small green pearls strung together on a thin stem. The plant grows by trailing along the ground, sending out new shoots as it goes. Like most types of Senecio, string of pearls' primary attraction is its beautiful foliage, which is a powdery green color. The leaves are small and round, almost like beads strung together on a thin stem. White flowers appear on short stalks in the summer. Senecio rowleyanus' gorgeous green foliage serves best as a ground cover or in a hanging basket, where it can trail down and create a stunning effect. Hanging baskets are a must if you're planning on growing one indoors. Senecio rowleyanus serves as the standard bearer for most Senecio succulent types, as it is usually a gardener's first introduction to the world of Senecio succulents. Senecio haworthii, cocoon plant. The Senecio haworthii, cocoon plant, is a succulent native to South Africa. The woolly Senecio gets its common name from the soft, woolly coating that covers its leaves and stem. This covering protects the plant from intense heat and helps it retain water in arid conditions. The white layers that make up the coating cover the leaves entirely, hiding their true color underneath completely. This has earned the plant its common name, cocoon plant or woolly Senecio. The cocoon plant is a low-growing plant that only reaches about 12 inches in height as it grows in the wild, though specimens in cultivation are usually smaller. Its leaves are small and oblong, arranged in the form of an upright subshrub. The woolly Senecio produces yellow flowers that bloom in the summer or winter. Senecio jacobsenii, trailing jade. Trailing jade, Senecio jacobsenii, is a succulent native to South Africa, Tanzania, and Kenya. It's a fast-growing plant that can quickly take over any space if left unchecked. That's why it's often grown in pots or hanging baskets, where its sprawling stems can be better controlled. This plant is called trailing jade because of its leaves, which are quite similar to the leaves of a jade plant, teardrop-shaped, glossy and ovate. Their glossy deep green color looks stunning when displayed from hanging baskets. Senecio jacobsenii's stems are stout and fleshy. The leaves emerge from the nodes directly rather than from a branch. The flowers of trailing jade are small and orange, growing in clusters at the tips of the stems. Senecio crassissimus, lavender steps, vertical leaf Senecio propeller plant. The Senecio crassissimus is a plant native to Madagascar. It is commonly known as the lavender steps because of the color of its leaves. It's also called the propeller plant because of the way its leaves are arranged around the stem. Senecio crassissimus has long, thin, cylindrical leaves that are a beautiful silver-gray color with lavender margins. The leaves are arranged on an erect stem. In addition to being pretty to look at, the leaves also exhibit a rare natural phenomenon. When under sunlight, The flat leaves turn on their axis so that they present an edge to the sun and never a flat surface. This prevents the sun from burning the leaves and evaporating the moisture, a necessary condition for these delicate plants to survive in harsh conditions. Despite what is sure to be an interesting display, give your Senecio crassissimus some shade protection from direct bright sunlight. Senecio radicans, string of bananas. The Senecio radicans, also known as the string of bananas, is a succulent native to South Africa. It's easily distinguished by its long, cascading stems that are loaded with banana-shaped leaves. The string of bananas can grow up to 3 feet long and produces small, light yellow flowers. Although its blooms are pretty as well, this plant is mainly raised for its foliage. The Senecio radicans is a trailing plant, so it will need something to cascade off of if you want to take advantage of its aesthetic to maximum effect. A hanging basket would be perfect. If you're willing to go for something different, a Senecio radicans can also be a guide to climb on a trellis or support to act as a miniature vine of sorts. Senecio kleiniiformis, spearhead. The Senecio kleiniiformis, or spearhead, is an evergreen succulent shrub that's native to South Africa. It gets its common name from its spear-shaped leaves that grow in a substrate pattern. The leaves are blue-green. As the name might have clued you in, Senecio kleiniiformis leaves are spear-shaped. They are thin near the bottom, and they develop a spear tip, i.e., a deeply lobed front with sharp edges as they move outwards. The overall effect is reminiscent of a spear tip. Senecio kleiniiformis is one of the more unique succulents on this list. It's not your typical-looking plant, but despite its strange appearance, it's still quite easy to care for. The yellow flowers are daisy-like, appearing in clusters on thin stems. They blossom in the summer and attract bees and other pollinators. Senecio peregrinus, string of dolphins. The Senecio peregrinus, or string of dolphins, is a type of trailing plant that's native to South Africa. It's called string of dolphins because of the shape of its leaves, which resemble jumping dolphins. The plant is also known as the dolphin necklace plant or flying dolphins. The string of dolphins is one of the most interesting-looking succulents on this list. It's a beautiful plant whose leaves resemble a group of dolphins swimming through the ocean. The leaves are short and curved, with a sharp extension on each leaf's back, where a dolphin's fin would be. They're waxy and are colored a standard glossy green. Senecio peregrinus are perfect for hanging baskets as trailing plants. They can grow up to 6 inches tall before its stems start to trail downwards. Most specimens remain small throughout their lifetime, even with extra space. Senecio articulatus, candle plant. The Senecio articulatus is a perennial succulent that is indigenous to South Africa. It has earned the nickname candle plant due to the shape of its leaves, which are long and fat, reminiscent of a candle. Senecio articulatus has been reassigned to the Curio genus and is now known as Curio articulatus. However, most texts still refer to this plant by its old genus, Senecio. Your local garden store might still have some stocked under its old name. The stems are the heroes of the candle plant. They're long, cylindrical, and perfectly vertical. They're divided into segments like that of a sausage, hence their other common name, sausage plant. Although it's usually used as an ornamental plant, the candle plant is quite rare, so you might have never seen one in real life. Senecio mandraliscae, blue chalksticks, blue fingers. The Senecio mandraliscae is a beautiful mat-forming succulent that originates from South Africa. The plant grows in the form of blue finger-like stems that stay low to the ground and spread vigorously if given a chance. This plant is perfect for adding a touch of color to any succulent garden or arrangement. Their blue color is quite striking and pops against other green plants. They look great when planted with yellow or orange flowers. As you might have noticed, Senecio mandraliscae shares its common name with Senecio serpens. Although both plants are distinct, they share so many similarities that even experienced gardeners sometimes have difficulties telling them apart. In general, S. mandraliscae grows faster and in a more unrestrained manner than S. serpens. It's also far more common. If you're looking for a plant that requires little maintenance and is happy to just sit there and look pretty, then this is the one for you. Senecio macroglossus, wax ivy. Wax ivy is native to South Africa and prefers warm, dry conditions. It is a succulent that is often used as an indoor houseplant. It can grow to be quite large if given enough space, but it is just as happy staying small in a pot. Though hanging baskets are the best option to display the plant at its best. This plant gets its name from its glossy leaves that have the appearance of being coated in wax. It also resembles the common ivy plant, despite not being closely related to that plant. And just like common ivy, Senecio macroglossus have a climbing habit and need something to support their growing habit. A trellis goes a long way. The leaves are deep green and can be up to 4 inches long. They are arranged in a rosette pattern and have scalloped edges. The daisy-like flowers of Senecio macroglossus are white or yellow and borne on slender stalks. Senecio macroglossus variegatus is among the most spectacular plants in the Senecio genus. It is commonly called variegated wax ivy. Senecio anteuphorbium, swizzle sticks. Senecio anteuphorbium is one of the most unusual-looking succulents out there. It's a native of South Africa and has an upright growth habit that can reach up to 5 feet tall. The weirdest thing about this plant is its leaves. They're thread-like and wispy, almost like strands of hair. The stems grow like a thicket, branching and ascending, both at the same time. They're also divided into segments. Their upright growth habit and sparse leaves make the plant resemble a cactus. Dark lines run through the length of the plant stems, adding some color to the otherwise uniformly green structure. Senecio anteuphorbium lies dormant in the summer and only begins growing as the warm season approaches its end. White rayless flowers appear around the winter or late fall. Senecio scaposus, silver spider. The Senecio scaposus or silver spider is a beautiful succulent that's perfect for adding a touch of elegance to any room. It has long, slender leaves that are covered in silver hairs. These hairs give the plant a shimmery appearance that's sure to catch anyone's eye. Clusters of these thin, finger-like leaves emerge from a short stem that lays prostrate on the ground. Leaves are dense and cover up the stem entirely. The Senecio scaposus is a slow-growing plant, so won't take over your space like some other succulents. It's also relatively easy to care for, making it a great choice for those who are new to growing succulents. It's native to South Africa, where it grows in the rocky foothills of the Karoo region. The flowers are daisy-like and yellow and appear in summertime. Senecio barbertonicus, succulent bush senecio. Senecio barbertonicus is a native of South Africa, where it can be found growing in the wild. This senecio has long, cylindrical, light green leaves that are somewhat rigid and erect. They can grow up to 4 inches long. The flowers are small and bright yellow, and they appear in the winter. Succulent bush senecio is a small subshrub that's perfect for anyone who loves succulents but doesn't want the hassle of dealing with a giant plant. Although it grows quickly, you can keep the height down if the plant is grown indoors in a small pot. For the best aesthetics, we recommend regular pruning to keep the length of the leaves down even further. You want the plant to look like it's a low-ground subshrub with practically no stems. The dense covering of the leaves gives a more bush-like feeling that looks gorgeous. Senecio ficoides, big blue chalk sticks. Senecio ficoides is an eye-catching succulent. Also known as big blue chalk sticks, this plant is native to South Africa and gets its common name from the silver-gray to blue-green color of its leaves. The leaves grow on erect stems that grow mostly vertically but branch slightly as they grow. The leaves curve upwards into sharp points like sickles. The blue-green leaves are what give this plant its distinctive color. They can grow up to 6 inches long, and they have a powdery texture that feels great to the touch. Senecio ficoides produce beautiful green flowers that bloom in the spring and summer. But the flowers are not as showy as the leaves, so they're often overlooked. Although this plant can be grown as a ground cover, its natural inclination is to grow like a shrub. Senecio candicans, angel wings. Senecio candicans is a real stunner with its distinctive long, flat leaves that are silver green. The Senecio candicans are often used as an ornamental plant in gardens, and it's easy to see why. It's a fast-growing succulent that can reach heights of up to 3 feet. The name comes from the shape of its leaves, which are wing-like in appearance. The leaves are quite large and arranged in the form of a tall, upright shrub. This growing habit allows for the plant to be used as high-quality garden borders. The leaves are delicate despite being succulent, so they require exacting care. Clusters of red or yellow flowers appear in the summer. Senecio tropaeolifolius, false nasturtium. This creeping succulent is a native of South Africa, and it's closely related to the nasturtium. The Senecio tropaeolifolius is an evergreen ground cover that forms a dense mat of leaves. The small, round leaves are light green in color. Yellow daisy-like flowers rise above the foliage around the spring season. The Senecio tropaeolifolius grows in the form of a clump or a trailing succulent. If placed in a small enough pot, its stem cascades down quite beautifully. But, due to its overall diminutive size, it can never quite reach the length other trailing succulents are known for, but it looks good in hanging baskets nonetheless. Senecio tropaeolifolius is often confused with Senecio oxyrifolius. It was considered a variety of the aforementioned species for the longest time, but recent studies have shown enough differences for this classification to be valid.